So let me throw some numbers at you, and maybe you can help explain it to me, or you give me your thoughts on it. So in the last 10 years, Mississippi has averaged 3 ducks per hunt, with the number one duck harvest being the mallard. Arkansas has averaged 2.75, with the mallard being the number one harvest. Alabama 2.0, Texas 2.6. Theirs were not, the mallard was not number one. Louisiana 3.1 ducks per hunt. Leading duck was not the mallard either. This is 2.1, Missouri 2.1, Nebraska 1.8. And all of those where the mallard was the leading harvested duck. When I read those numbers, the southern states are harvesting more ducks and more ducks per hunter day than the northern states are. And so where's the problem? If the ducks aren't going down to Louisiana, why are they averaging 3.1 ducks per hunt? If the ducks aren't going to Mississippi, how are they averaging 3 ducks per hunt?
Yeah,
over a 10-year span?
Again, let me just reiterate what I said earlier. We have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of coastal marsh that is prime habitat for ducks. And the only ducks, well, I wouldn't say the only ducks that we're having, but the majority of the ducks that come to us are diver ducks.
So it's the type of duck for you that is your problem. But in Arkansas and Mississippi, Tennessee, those are all mallard is the number one harvested duck in those states.
What's the number one harvested duck in Louisiana?
It's I think it's the blue-winged teal, or the gadwall. Hold on, let me look. I've got it here.
Pretty sure it's blue.
Louisiana, it is. Louisiana harvests more duck than any other state. Gadwall, blue-winged teal, green-winged teal, but they harvest more ducks than any other state. Arkansas is the third most harvesting duck state. Theirs is the mallard. Mississippi is the 14th in duck harvest. Theirs is the mallard. So all the southern states that I look at are killing more ducks than all of the states with the, like you look at Missouri. Missouri's the big state with the flooded corn. I think Missouri, like there's just flooded corn compounds all over the place. Yet they're only averaging 2.1 ducks per hunt. They're killing way less ducks than Arkansas. They're killing way less ducks than Mississippi. And so I mean, was it so good 15 years ago that everyone was averaging 4 or 5 ducks a hunt, and now they're down to 3 ducks a hunt, and that's the big complaint?
How long ago? Wait a minute. How long ago?
This is the 10-year average. This is 10-year average, is what this is. Now, maybe if we looked at the 5-year average, it'd be different. But this is in the 10-year average. The paper does not bear out what everyone from the South is claiming. And I'm not minimizing your experience in Southern Texas, but I can tell you Texas in general is averaging 2.6. Now, I know it's a massive state. And so, North Texas is going to be vastly different from South Texas. But the 3 most harvested ducks in Texas is gadwall, blue-winged teal, and green-winged teal. Now, you are clear down south, so obviously that's not your experience. But when I look through the Fish and Wildlife Service's harvest numbers over the last 10 years, it's hard for me to see these and be like, I'm so sorry, people in the South. You're killing more ducks than we are. You're killing more ducks than we are per person by a great margin. I mean, a duck per hunt, that's a significant difference in your average. If I kill 2 ducks per hunt during a year, I feel like it's been a terrible year. If I kill 3 ducks per year, I feel like it's been a pretty damn good year.